In this video, we're going to be covering step 3 of that 10-step process, and that's going to be making sure that you have a to-do list every night before you go to bed. What's going on, everybody? This is Peter Karunas with ShopVox, and today I'm here bringing you step 3 of my 10-step process on how to become a successful business. And today we're going to be covering making sure that you have a to-do list every night before you go to bed for the next day. Now, let me explain something here for a little bit. Why do we need to-do lists? As an entrepreneur, as a small business owner, I've always felt I've had my mind boggled with many different thoughts. And thoughts come to me at many different times during the day. It's important for me, at least, to jot these notes down. A thought pops in while you could be driving into work. A thought can be popping into your head while you're resting easy at night watching midnight television. But the key here is that you need to make a plan for yourself every day so that you can balance yourself between work and your personal life. So let's talk about that for a moment. For me, at least, my day in my sign shop was broken down into 2 halves. You have your morning half and you have your afternoon half. For the morning half, I would take a look at my list. I would look at what emails I need to send out, what estimates I need to send out, what customers I need to contact, what employees I need to have conversations with, what potential customer I need to follow up with, what designs that need to go out. There are many things that I would have on this list, but this is what we would call our housekeeping items. I want to make sure that the beginning part of my day is set aside so that I can feel accomplished. I, like many others, need to feel accomplished every day. We need to go to work and feel like we had a purpose of being there. Between the early morning, probably between 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning, I would get all my emails out. I would check my emails from the day prior. I would respond to any emails that I would have, and I would send any emails I needed to send. Then I'd go into my messages, my voicemails, making sure I return calls to the people that have reached out to me. I would reach back to the people that have texted me that I may not have gotten back to. I would go to my design program and design some project that I know I can get done right away, and then I would send them to the customer through Shopbox. These housekeeping items are crucial to getting done. What it actually does, though, is it takes the rest of your day, the afternoon section, as I like to call the chaos, because we don't necessarily know how that day is going to plan out. The afternoon portion of your day, we don't know what's going to happen. You may have customers that walk into your store that need your attention. You may have to leave your establishment, your place of business, to go visit a customer, to have an impromptu meeting. Employees may call out sick, and you may need to step in, if you're that type of operation, into the operation side of the business to make sure that the projects get done on a timely manner. Whatever the case is, there's always going to be chaos. Now, chaos is good. Chaos is good. You get your hands in the business a little bit. It keeps you alive. It keeps you going. But for me, the lines of when my day ends and when my personal life began was often blurry. The challenge here is that, we do have hours of operation, and sometimes if you don't have this plan, if you don't have this to-do list, you tend to go over that time and into your personal time where you're still working. And that can often be a problem. One of the reasons why we get into this particular industry is because of the nice work-life balance that it presents. So if you do not have a to-do list, it's very difficult for you to control your day. It's very difficult for you to manage others. It's very difficult for you to be the leader that you need to be because you're too boggled down, because you don't have a list and you're not sure what items you need to get done, and it's taking up too much of your time. So set aside your day into 2 equal parts. The morning, early afternoon, where you're going to get your housekeeping items done, and from lunchtime to the end of your day to account for the chaos. Now, a couple of tips. Always carry some sort of form of notepad with you. I'm a pen and paper kind of guy. I go through a notepad every few weeks. Some of you like using your phone, like using your iPad. That's perfectly fine, as long as you consult with it every day. There is an amazing task list inside of Shopbox that you could take advantage of, where it follows you and your team members around on the cloud. You can communicate with your team and your list and basically cross items off and check items off within the checklist feature of Shopbox. So that's step 3 of my 10-step process of how to become a successful business. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to hit that little bell in the corner so that you can get notified when another one of these videos drops on this channel. Stay tuned to step 4 of my process. Be honest, be caring, and like always, stay positive out there.